I'm just bringing it up to today's times so you can feel me.
Read it again.
Yeah, read it again.
For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life.
Go ahead.
Can a man take fire in his bosom, and his clothes not be burnt?
So can a man take hot coals? Can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes not be burned? It's impossible. So if you fall to the temptation of this woman, you're going to get burned. Basically, you're going to get burned. If you fall for the trap, that's what's going to happen to you. So, because we know it's impossible to put hot coals in your shirt and it not burn. Go ahead.
So he that can one go up upon hot coals and his feet not be burned?
So can you go mess with strange women and only do it once? I don't think so. You're going to end up, your mind going to end up having you keep going back over and over and over because you're going to constantly keep thinking about it. What old girl did. Man, she was this, oh my goodness. She had on a move something dress. She was popping and she was doing everything. My wife can't do that. I don't want my wife to do stuff like that. Go ahead.
Man, do not despise a thief if he steal to satisfy his soul when he is hungry.
So if a man steal from you because he's hungry, you won't despise him. You will understand. Dang, well, I kind of understand. He did this because he was hungry. He needed to feed his family. He won't despise them. You know, it'll be like, I'm kind of mad at him, but, you know, I understand.
Let me go up. I missed the verse 29. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
So he that, Proverbs 6:29. So he that goeth into his neighbor's wife, whosoever toucheth her shall not be innocent.
Whosoever touches her shall not be innocent. So again, can he walk on hot coals and not be burned? Can he put fire in his bosom and not be burned? That's like, again, can he go over there and do that just once? No. His mind gonna lead him to keep doing it. Because she has hunted him out like a prey. And he can't control himself. He looking out the window staring, thinking about it. Man, I can't wait till Mr. Smith go to work so I can go over there. I can't wait. He go to work every day at 5 o'clock. It's 4:30. Dang, I can't wait.
We're ready to beat him some. That boy thirsty.
He thirsty. He can't wait to get over there. Go ahead.
Man, do not despise the thief if he steal to satisfy his soul when he is hungry.
So if he steal to satisfy his soul, you know, you might be a little mad at him, but you won't despise him because you will understand. Go ahead.
If he be found, he shall restore sevenfold. He shall give all the substance of his house. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding.
So whosoever committeth adultery with a woman, he lack understanding. This book must not be in him for him to go and do this. The book that all these so-called pastors is reading from, and they out sleeping with multiple women, married women, this book must not be in them. Go ahead.
He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul.
He do what?
He destroyeth his own soul.
He destroyeth his own soul for doing this. Since this book not in him, he destroyeth his own soul. Go ahead.
A wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away.
Man. And his reproach shall not be wiped away.
For jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance.
So right there, from his jealousy, if you stole from him to eat, he'll let that slide. But if he find out that you messed with his woman, he'll straight kill you. He will kill you. Go ahead, read the last one.
He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content through thou givest many gifts.
So you can give him anything you want. Brother, I'm sorry, it ain't gonna work. I've just bought you I'm gonna pay for your lunch for the next 2 years. It ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's one of the things that the most righteous man, it will be hard for him to forgive it. Because you just messed with the glory of a man, his woman.
And if you read, Jacob didn't even touch, after Reuben went into to Jacob's wife, he didn't even touch her anymore, according to the scriptures. He didn't even touch her. But he prayed to the Most High for his son's sake. And if you read the testament of Reuben said he prayed 7 years. He fasted, not fast, but he prayed 7 years, constantly, to the Most High for forgiveness. And even his father Jacob prayed on his behalf to the Most High for his forgiveness for his son.
So, if you let women cause you to stumble and fall, it's not a good look. If you slip up and do it, you better repent from it. And you got to do a lot of work. It says, for charity covers a multitude of sins. So you don't have to do a whole lot of work to cover that up. But you should try to refrain from doing it anyway and not even put yourself in them situations. So when sisters is calling you, talking about, I'm just so happy that you've been going over these scriptures with me and I've been learning so much, and me and the kids, we just so much appreciate it. I know what you like to eat. I made you some some cabbage.
Calling late night.
I made late your night. Favorite dish.
Texting late night.
You could just come over and eat, and you get over there and she got on Daisy Dukes. And the man is messed up off the top. He wants to leave, but his flesh won't let him leave. Man. Go to 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. I know it wouldn't be Daisy Dukes in this time. It would be like boy shorts or something. You know what I'm saying?
Man, boxer shorts.
So
1 Corinthians 6 and what?
6 and 9. But y'all get the picture. 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians 6 and 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High?
So know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High. So if you unrighteous and you commit these acts that we've been going over, falling for women, you're not going to inherit the kingdom of the Most High. Go ahead.
Be not deceived.
Be not what?
Be not deceived.
Be not deceived. Don't get tricked. So when she come on her devices with the eyelashes and the makeup and the tight dress on, dressed like a harlot or a whorish woman, don't you get deceived by this. It has been told to you that when you start to serve the Most High, that you're going to fall into these temptations and they're going to come after you. So don't get deceived. Go ahead.
Neither fornicators.
Neither what?
Fornicators.
Neither fornicators.
Nor idolaters. Nor adulterers. Nor effeminate.
Nor effeminate. That's this metrosexual mess going on with these dudes with these tight pants on, walking around with mohawks and all this mess. They're not going to inherit the kingdom. No effeminate. Earrings and all that type of stuff. Go ahead.
Nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High.
So none of these people are going to inherit the kingdom of the Most High. None of them. If they don't snap out of it, if they don't pull themselves together and not be deceived, These people won't enter into the kingdom. They will not enter into the kingdom of the Most High because they will stumble and fall because they will get deceived. And anybody know when you're in the world, your mind will trick you into saying, well, I can go and just do this. I can go to the club. I'll just have one drink. I won't dance. I won't do this. I'll just do this one more time. And that one more time comes another 10 times with it. And you steadily piling sin upon sin upon sin. Because your mind will trick you into believing this. Jump down to 7.
Jump down to 7?
Chapter 7. Corinthians 7, 7 and 1.
Now, concerning the things whereof ye wrote unto me, it is good for a man not to touch a woman.
It is good for a man to do what?
Not to touch a woman.
It's good for a man not to touch a woman. Because if he do, that spirit, that lust spirit, is going to get kindled inside of him. It's go right back to the teaching that Free done a week ago when it's saying not to be touching women and hugging them and all this kind of stuff.
You're not supposed to do it.
You're not supposed to do it because that spirit is going to come upon you. That don't happen to everybody, but again, most men is weak in their flesh, so they shouldn't even put themselves in this predicament. Don't even put yourself in the predicament because you will get taken. You'll get taken. Go ahead.
Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife.
So you should get your own wife to avoid fornication, to avoid this sin. You should get your own wife because you don't want to get caught up after following these women. So get your own wife and then you can handle your flesh in that way. Let's go to 2nd Esdras. 2nd Esdras 14. They're not going to stop. It's a conference.
Oh, okay.
So just keep it on there. 2nd Esdras.
2nd Ezra 14. Second Ezra and 14.
14 and 14. Go ahead.
Second Ezra 14 and 14. Let go from thee mortal thoughts. Cast away the burden of men.
So let go the mortal thoughts. Again, if you get your mind tripped up, if Satan get in your mind and trip you up, he's going to take over your thoughts and you're going to constantly be thinking about that woman and what she was doing and how she was dancing and how she was walking and how that dress fitted and how her hair was flowing in the wind and how she was batting her eyelashes and how soft her voice was. And man, I can't wait to get over there. So you're going to have to let go of these thoughts. It's hard to do, but you're going to have to let go of these vain thoughts. Go ahead.
Cast away the burdens of men. Put off now the weak nature.
Put off the weak nature. If you don't put off the weak nature, you're going to get snared. You're going to fall into the snare of a beautiful woman. Or a woman that looks, just got a good body or whatever. You're going to fall into this trap and get snared and get caught up. So that's why you're going to have to learn how to control your mind. So when your mind say this, you're going to have to cast down that imagination. Or else you're going to get caught up. Let's go to the Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon 25 and 21.
Wisdom of Solomon.